Welcome everyone. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we'll make a start. Thank you, Naina. Thank you, Pyrina. My name is Dr. Jav. I'm a Forex and cryptocurrency trader. I've been trading now for several years, and I'd firstly like to welcome every single one of you, all my brothers and sisters here from the beautiful, beautiful country of Cameroon. If you're from Cameroon, please drop me a fire emoji in the chat box, a 111. I would like to personally welcome every single person on this call from Cameroon. We've been waiting for this for a very, very long time. We've now officially launching Cameroon as an amazing, amazing destination where very, very many of you will become financially free via this amazing, amazing opportunity. And again, welcome to every single person on this call from Cameroon. My name is Dr. Jav. I'm a Forex and cryptocurrency trader. I've been trading now for quite a few years, and I'd like to say very, very successfully. We have a large team of traders who we work with on a daily basis all over the world. In fact, we have traders in over 120 plus countries. Currently, this very minute, we have in the region of 300,000 plus traders who are training with us every single day. The organization has been around for, I think, about 8 or so years. And like I said earlier, we're very, very successful, and I'm very, very proud to say that we are helping many, many people all over the world become financially free. Just bear with me as I pull up the presentation. The intention is to keep this presentation to about, I'd say, 50 or so minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to shout out to us, or feel free to speak to the person that recommended you attend this call, and we will ensure that every single one of your questions is answered. So what is Forex? Forex is basically the exchange of currencies. So if you've been to a foreign country, say the UK from the USA, and you change your pounds for your dollars, then you will have taken part in foreign exchange. If you go back to the same exchange in the USA and make another transaction, change your pounds from dollars again, you will have taken part in foreign exchange again. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but every time you go to an exchange, the exchange rate is not always the same. The exchange rate between any particular currency pairs is changing all the time. It's this difference in exchange rates that we as foreign exchange traders use every single day to profit from. As long as there's movement in the market, we can profit from that movement. Now, many, many people have come to me recently and said to me, Dr. Jav, do you know what? The economy is not doing so well at the moment. Are you losing money in foreign exchange? Interestingly, foreign exchange is unaffected by the economy. Forex is one of those very, very few industries that is recession proof. It does not matter what is happening outside in the market. We as foreign exchange traders create our own economy, which basically means that we can profit regardless of what is happening outside in the market. Because there are many, many currency pairs that we can transact with, it does not make any difference to us if any particular country is not doing well either, because we can exchange via foreign exchange on many, many currency pairs. Now, if you have a mobile phone, a smartphone, it does not matter what your location is, you can exchange via Forex using just your mobile phone. Now, in the past few years, I've been to Singapore, Malaysia, the USA many, many times. I've been to Egypt, I've been to Europe, again, many, many times, and a lot of other countries, and I've been able to run my business from nothing more than a mobile phone. That is why Forex is so amazing. That is why thousands of people are starting to trade foreign exchange every single day. Now, before I continue with Forex, I just want to talk a little bit about myself and where I'm from so you can relate to me. Now, my background is very, very interesting. As a young lad, I was told to go to school, work hard, get good grades, go to university, work hard, get good grades, and then get a good job. And I listened to that advice that came to me from my parents and those people around me at that time. I went to school, worked very hard. I was naturally within the top 5% of my class every single year. I went to university, again, a top university in the UK, and I stayed there for 8 years. I was in university for 8 years. I have a master's in engineering, I have a PhD, and also I have an MBA from a top university in the UK. After leaving university, I started to work in a job, a JOB, which basically means You are just on broke. Now, that was all I had learned in my early life. I was told that, you know, once you've gone through university, you will get an amazing job and you'll be very, very happy. Needless to say, I hated my job. In fact, I hated it from the first day. I hated my job from the first day. And that was when I decided that maybe working in a job was not the thing for me. I'd seen people around me do exactly what I'd done, go to university and get good jobs. But for some reason, I just hated my job. And then that very first day, I decided that I would not work in a job ever again. I actually stayed in that job for a few months because I had several loans to pay off. You know, obviously when you're a student, you accrue a lot of debt, and I did that, no different to any other student today. And I stayed in that job for a few months and then finally resigned and bought a ticket to Australia. At the airport, at Heathrow Airport, I came across the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you don't have a pen and paper with you, please get yourself a pen and paper because I'll be giving you information throughout this presentation. So Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a book by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. So Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. I came across that book for the first time ever at the airport, at Heathrow Airport. I bought the book and I thought, do you know what? I'll read this book in the airplane. During my flight to Australia, I did not put the book down once. I actually read the book cover to cover on my flight to Australia. And then the seed of entrepreneurship was developed within me. When I came back to the UK, I actually became a property millionaire within about 3 or so years of coming back to the UK. Prior to that, I had never heard of well, actually, I had heard of entrepreneurship, but purely on the sort of like theoretical level. I had never actually met any other millionaires. Now, Rich Dad Poor Dad taught me about the cash flow quadrant. So if you look at that pie chart on the screen, that is the cash flow quadrant. 95% of people, wherever they are, all over the world, whether you know this or not, are broke. 95% of the world population of 7.8 billion people, which comes to around 7.4 billion, are broke, which means they have more month at the end of the money every single month. And I was like that. When I was working in corporate, I thought I had money, but I was spending at the rate at which I was earning. I was broke, busted, and disgusted, which is why I started my journey as an entrepreneur. 5% of the world population, which make up investors and business owners, are financially free. 95% are broke, 5% are free, which means that if you walk down any street, any high street, go to your local town center, walk down the high street, walk past 100 people, chances are 95 of those people out of 100 will be broke. It's the 5 people out of 100 that are financially free. As foreign exchange traders, we form that 5%. We are investors and we are business owners. We have an investor mindset, which is why this business, this opportunity is so, so amazing. Before my very eyes, in the few years that I've been within this industry, I've seen people go from zero to hero. People have gone from working in a job or from not having a job at all to becoming financially free because they've taken the reins and learned how to trade via foreign exchange. Now, banks have been doing foreign exchange for donkey's years. Banks have been doing foreign exchange since the beginning of time. Banks have been exchanging money since the beginning of time. Now, my mentor, when I started foreign exchange, he said to me, Dr. Jav, in the last 10 years, how much money have you made on your money? In the last 10 years, how much money have you made on your money? And I thought about that question for a few minutes. How much money have I made on my money in the last 10 years? The answer was a big fat 0. So whatever money you've got in your bank account, it does not matter what country you are in, Cameroon, Nigeria, Somalia, it makes no difference. The USA, the UK, whatever money you've got in your bank account, do you think that money just stays there ready for you to take it back out again? The answer is no. Your money does not stay in your bank account. Your money is utilized by the bank. Banks collectively are making over $1 trillion every single day. Not every single year, not every single month, every single day. Banks collectively make $1 trillion. And the most interesting or disgusting thing of all is that they make it with your money. And as a thank you, they will pay you close to 0% interest every year. Henceforth, the amount of money you've made on your money in the last decade is around zero. In the next decade, and again, in many, many countries around the world, Cameroon included, many, many countries, many people have lost their jobs, certainly recently with the pandemic and the furlough scheme that's been running in different countries. Many people are now losing their jobs, and many, many countries today are heading towards recession if they are not already in a recession. Foreign exchange, like I said earlier, it does not make a difference whether there's a recession going on or not. Many people have lost their jobs recently. Many people are looking for additional income, which is why they do foreign exchange. And that is why I did foreign exchange. I did not want to become like 40, 50, 60 years old, only to find myself still working for an employer who tells me when to work, when I can take a break, when I can go to the bathroom, and when I can have my lunch. I did not want my employer to tell me when I was hungry. These decisions are decisions I like to make myself. And again, the same is the case for many, many people. You don't want that to be happening, which is why foreign exchange, which is very, very flexible, is an amazing, amazing opportunity. Now, $6.6 trillion is exchanged via foreign exchange every single day. And again, $1 trillion is a 1 with 12 zeros at the end of it. It's a huge, huge number. Many people have heard of the stock market, yet many people do not know about Forex. The same was the case for me. Prior to me starting to trade in foreign exchange, I had heard of the stock market. I'd bought stocks and shares for many years prior. I'd made a little money, I'd lost money as well. Foreign exchange, I'd never heard of. I thought it was just another word for the stock market. However, foreign exchange is totally different. Foreign exchange, if foreign exchange was this big, the stock market is this big. Foreign exchange is so much bigger than the stock market altogether, which is why banks do it. Now, when I became a property millionaire, I was earning, I think it was in the region of 7 to about 10 or 11% yield per property every single year. When I did my calculations with foreign exchange, I found out that it's actually possible to make that yearly yield from one property in a single day via foreign exchange. Initially, I didn't believe my numbers. I had to look at it again, over and over again. And lo and behold, that was the truth. You are able to make your yearly profit from property investment in a single day via foreign exchange. And that, again, is the reason why banks do foreign exchange and banks do not buy and hold property. If you want to be financially free, you need to behave like a bank. Again, another concept that I learned from Robert Kiyosaki. An amazing, amazing thing about foreign exchange is that the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It does not matter where you are in the world, Cameroon, the UK, USA, it does not make any difference where you are located. The market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. There's a bit of overlap on the weekends, but generally, let's say Monday to Friday. Currently, like I said earlier, we have over 300,000 members from all over the world. And again, your time zone is irrelevant because the market is open 24 hours a day. Another amazing thing about foreign exchange is that we have a system known as leverage, whereby the broker will lend you money to trade with. Now, the brokers that we use are regulated. I just want to make this absolutely clear. Every single broker that we use is regulated. It does not matter where you are located, what city you're in Cameroon or village, you can use whichever broker you like. Just use, all I say to you is make sure that you use a regulated broker. When you use a regulated broker, your money is safe. We can extract our profits from our broker's account daily, if we like. In my particular case, I do it weekly. Many traders that I know around the world extract their profits monthly or weekly or daily. It does not make a difference. You can take your money out every single day if you want to from your broker's account. Forex is legitimate. Banks have been doing it for years, and that is why we do it. We also do digital currency. So if you're anyone anywhere in the world, especially in African countries like Cameroon, many people know about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been around since 2009. As traders, we don't just trade Forex. which is fiat currency, your pounds, your dollars. We also trade digital currency as well. This is an option open to you too. So Bitcoin was conceived in 2009 when the price was around 10 cents. In December 2017, the price of one Bitcoin hit around $20,000. Many people that bought Bitcoin when the price was very, very low, they bought hundreds of Bitcoins, they sold at the ATH, the all-time high, and they became millionaires. And all they did was transact twice. They did two trades. They bought and they sold. At the moment, the price of Bitcoin is around $10,000, $11,000. And again, the price of Bitcoin is classed as very, very low. We are expecting Bitcoin, which is one digital currency out of 5,000 plus digital currencies, to hit around, I'd say around six figures within 2 or 3 years from today. Again, when it comes to Bitcoin, when you're trading Bitcoin with us, we are educators, we are your mentors. We teach you how to trade. We will never take any money from you to trade with. I want to make that absolutely clear. We will never take a single penny from you to trade with. What you trade with is your own money. You have your own independent broker's account, and the profits that you earn from your trading is yours to keep 100%. Our role in this business is to teach you, to mentor you, to hold your hand, to ensure that you make money on your trades. We don't just do digital currency and Forex, we also do high frequency currency too, like binary options. And again, the same applies here. It's only you that's in control of your own money, your own funds. Now, the way we teach you is through live sessions. We have live trading sessions every single day where we teach you how to trade. We hold your hand and ensure that you succeed. Many of these mentorship sessions occur from all over the world. We have over 100 mentors or educators in many, many countries around the world, which is why we are able to offer this 24/7. We have live trading sessions going on at all hours of the day. And when you join with us, when you register with us, you can go into the back office and you can hook onto a live mentorship session. So what is a live mentorship session? It's very much like this video I'm doing now. I'm live, speaking to you live at the moment. The live trading mentorship is going to be very much like this, in a classroom type setting. All you do is copy what I'm doing. If you think back to when you were at school, your teacher said to you, do not copy, do not plagiarize. What I'm telling you now is to copy us. You can plagiarize us, copy every single thing that we do. This is how I learned to trade. This is how my mentors learned to trade as well. Copy how we trade and you will also become a very, very good trader through that process. And again, the 300,000 plus students around the world are testament to the fact that this works. We have many, many students in a lot of countries. We have many students in countries like Nigeria, Somalia, and now Cameroon as well, who are learning how to trade. Now, I don't know if you know this, currently we have four, again, I'm not making any income claims, but currently we have around 4, 5, and 6 figure earners in countries like Nigeria, Somalia, and very soon to be Cameroon as well. This is our Cameroon launch, and we are looking for people to open up Cameroon for us. We already have many people in Cameroon, but we're going into it a very, very big way because we want to see many, many more people from Cameroon become financially free, as we have seen in many other countries around the world. How we teach you, again, is through the live sessions. And also, as you can see on the screen, this is one of our platforms known as Harmonics. Harmonics is a semi-automated system, and all you need to do is open up the system on your computer or your mobile phone, and then the trades are given to you. We actually give you the trades to trade, if that makes any sense. So we'll give you 3 numbers. We'll give you an entry point, a stop loss, and a take profit number. All you have to do is copy and paste those numbers into an app on your phone. If you know how to copy and paste, you can do this. It's just 2 or 3 numbers that you have to copy and paste into an app on your phone. There may be a little bit of analysis involved as well, and we will teach you how to do that analysis through our live mentorship sessions. And again, like I said earlier, all you need is a mobile phone with an internet connection. We don't just trade you, excuse me, how to do Forex and cryptocurrencies. We also trade you how to trade commodities. So gold, oil, silver, gas. We also trade indices as well. like US 30 and German 30. Again, I want to emphasize always that you and only you are in control of your own funds. We do not have any control of your funds, only you are in control of your own funds. Again, I don't know if you know this or not, but trading is actually 80% mindset. Some people say it's 90% mindset. It's 10% knowledge, 10% skill, and 80% mindset. 80% mindset. That is a huge, huge number. And as traders who've been doing this for a very, very long time, we know this, which is why we've hooked up with one of the biggest personal development coaches in the world, Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor has been my mentor for over 2 decades. Bob Proctor, teaches us about personal development and how to ensure that we win in this business over and over and over again. 80% of trading is mindset, which is why we work with Bob Proctor. Now, to get started, we have several packages. For example, we have the FRX Academy, there's a HFX Academy, and we also have a DCX Academy if you want to do cryptocurrency, and an elite package as well. To get started, the price is $235 approximately. There's a monthly fee as well, which many of us do not pay. And you do not need to pay that because there's an option available to you should you choose to use it, whereby you don't need to pay the monthly fee. It's $235 to get started. And for the FRX Academy, we will teach you, we will mentor you through live sessions every single day on how to trade foreign exchange. HFX Academy is primarily for things like binary options. The DCX Academy would cover cryptocurrency, and the Elite Academy, which is my favorite academy, covers all of the above. So through the Elite Academy, we'll teach you how to do foreign exchange. We'll also teach you how to do binary options, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and indices too. So it's the most comprehensive package that we have. We have add-ons that you can have as well. If you choose, for example, the FRX Academy and you want to learn how to scalp the market, we have a package known as Vibrator. If you want to do cryptocurrency in addition to the FRX Academy, you would get Swipe Coin. We have Gold Cup if you want to trade commodities like gold. So we have add-ons that you can choose, and we can talk about these when you are ready to register. But generally, the primary packages are the FRX Academy, which teaches you and shows you how to trade foreign exchange, and the Elite Academy, which covers not just foreign exchange, but also commodities, indices, and cryptocurrency too. The amazing, amazing thing about our platform is that you do not need to pay the monthly fee. Now, I've been in business for a very, very long time. I know how much things cost, and that is why I've been running with this academy for several years now. The monthly fee is something you do not need to pay. If you were to recommend 2 people to this platform, the monthly fee is waived. So you only ever come in at $235 for the FRX Academy and $325 for the Elite Academy. And that is the only fee you will ever pay. Now, some people, again, this is an optional extra for you. Some people choose to recommend more than 2 people. And again, we have thousands of people all over the world that do this. Again, I want to emphasize this is an optional extra that you can choose to do if you want an additional income stream. Every single millionaire that I know has on average 7 or so income streams. Within this business, we are offering you at least 2. You have the trading income, and also you have the affiliate income which you can choose to use if you choose to. Now, again, in many of our cases, we use the affiliate income and we fund our broker's account via the affiliate income. So let me give you an example. If you were to recommend somebody to the FRX Academy, the company will pay you $25. The Elite Academy, $50. HFX DCX Academy, again, $25. So every time you recommend someone, the company will pay you an additional income stream. One of our highest earners is a Nigerian American guy. His name is David Imanitiye. He, at this very moment in time, is making around $750,000 every single month from this business. So his background is Nigerian, currently living in the USA, and he is my mentor. He's the mentor of many mentors, and he is running with this academy as well, the same as we do. And again, like many of the students all over the world, he's seen the benefits of what we do, and which is why not just himself, but many other people around the world are making the most of this opportunity. If you were to recommend 3 people to the business, again, a totally optional extra that you can choose to do if you want to, then the company will pay you, excuse me, $150 every single month. 12 people, $600 a month, and 30 people, $1,000 every single month. Now, you do not need to recommend every single one of those people. All you need to do is recommend 3 people. If those 3 people were to bring additional people to the business and it came up to 30 people collectively, the company will pay you $1,000 every single month. At this moment in time, we have a very, very, very good compensation plan. In fact, the compensation plan goes up to Chairman 750, whereby you can earn $750,000 every single month. We have many, many students all over the world that are doing extremely well from this business. Currently, in the countries that I've mentioned, for example, Nigeria, Somalia, and a fair few other countries in Africa, we have students that are earning anywhere from 4 figures, 5 figures to 6 figures every single year from this business. We've been around for a very, very long time. This is not a new business, and we have many, many case studies on file where we can show you people who have been profiting from this business. My name's Dr. Jav. What I want to do now is pass the buck on to my colleague, Mandeep. I want to see if Mandeep's on the call. And what we want to do now is show you some examples of people in Cameroon who are actually benefiting from this amazing, amazing business. Mandeep, are you on the call?
Hi, Dr. Jav. How are you doing?
I am doing awesome. How are you, Mandeep?
Good. Yes, very well on this beautiful rainy Sunday in the UK, but all is well. Thank you very much for that presentation, Dr. Jav. That was amazing. So, ladies and gents, you have been presented with an amazing, amazing opportunity. And I say that because honestly, I came across this a few years ago. So let me backtrack. My name is Mandeep. I come from a traditional Indian background. And, you know, my parents told me, you know, you're the eldest of 4 children, get out there, get a good education, get a good job and start working. Your job will keep you for life. Remember that term? Get a job for life. And that's what my parents told me to do. And so I did that. I started working in the corporate world and I was very, very successful. But what actually started to happen over time was I figured out that actually the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Because what I began to find was that actually I was only paid a massive bonus once a year. So I had to wait a whole year to get a bonus. Point number 2. In the corporate world, and maybe in other jobs out there, we get around 30 days of holiday. Maybe it might be different in Cameroon and other parts of the world, but on average, we get 25 to 30 days of the year. So if we think about it, 365 days minus 30 days is 335 days. You're working every day. Now, for me, my working hours were 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. So every morning I'd get up at 6:30. I'd leave the house at around 7:30. 7:45, because work was local to me, get into the work and then start my work. And I did that for 10 hours a day for 10 years. And trust me, it was a true rat race. I was the rat. It was just crazy. So I was going to work, getting up, coming home, sleep. Repeat that Tuesday, repeat that Wednesday, repeat that Thursday, repeat that Friday. And boom, I woke up. And I thought to myself, wow, I'm now 30. I'm 30 years old now. What have I got to show for myself? And it was at that point that I received a letter through the post from the government. Again, I do appreciate there are people from different countries here, mainly in Cameroon. And my pension from the government was going to be at 68 years old and the equivalent of $11,000, not per week, not per month, but per year. And that really, really scared me. That really, really scared me because I thought, how are we meant to do that? Now, if we are truly made in God's image, bear with me on this one for a second. If that's the case, we were not placed on this earth to scrape by. We were not placed on this earth just to live. Everybody is designed with a purpose. I had not met my purpose. I had not met my calling. You know, I had big goals, I had big dreams. And now, thankfully, having done Forex for a few years, I'm now age 32. I'm completely financially free and sacked the boss. I've retired. Life is good. I'm now going to help my parents to retire. I've paid off my student loan. Everything is good. I can now travel. I can do what I want when I want. Imagine a life, ladies and gentlemen, where you do not have to wake up when your alarm clock starts going off and you have to get up to that alarm clock. Imagine waking up on your own clock, not on your boss's clock. And get this, imagine that you're able to create your own economy through dictating the ceiling of your own earnings because you put the hard work in, not someone else. You're not lining or feeding someone else's pockets, but you're feeding yours and your family's. Like I said before, gone are those days where we have jobs for life. Look at the current situation out there. A lot of people have faced hardships, and trust me, Forex, foreign exchange, has been the biggest blessing ever for 300,000 people across the world that are partnered up with the Iron Mastery Academy, including ourselves. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring on a few people who are actually existing customers of our platform, and I'm going to get them to share their testimonials. These are people living in Cameroon. They are all working professionals. And do you know what? They started very, very recently with us, but I really want them to come out and share their testimonials. So the first individual I'm actually going to bring on, she is basically someone who's and I've got to get this right, she's a neurotechnologist living in Cameroon, and she is absolutely full of energy. I love her spirit, and I'm going to bring her on right now. So Elsa, are you with us? Hi Elsa, are you there?
Hello.
Oh gosh. Hi Elsa, are you with us? Is it clear?
Oh.
Hi Elsa.
Hi everyone. Sorry, my video was not enabled.
Oh, that's okay. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Super excited, and I hope everyone on this call is doing great as well.
Amazing, amazing. Well, it's really, really good to have you here. So tell everybody a bit about yourself, your background, and how you came into the business, how you came into IM Forex Mastery Academy to start off with.
Shay, I'm a neurotechnologist, and yes, you pronounced it well. So I studied, lived, and worked in South Africa for about 11 years, and I moved back to Cameroon. So when I got back to Cameroon, I was not so sure what the next step is, and this just came at the right time. I was still busy settling in and had that fear of what next, what do I do next, because my field is not that developed in Cameroon. And that was when Pierina called me up, and I'm always grateful to her, and she told me about this wonderful opportunity. So when she told me about this, I was like, okay, I've always heard about Forex. A lot of people make a living off Forex, but I never thought it's something that I could do, an ordinary person could get on it and be successful in it. So I just said, no, I'm going to give it a try, because right now I really don't know what is next. So I was just moving into my apartment. I settled in and I said, Pierina, I would like to give it a try. I signed up. It's just been about 3 months now, and it's been amazing. I'm so shocked at the results. When she told me how easy it was with her, I kept saying, this is too good to be true. There must be something behind it. And she said, no, that's it. Just come on board and you see for yourself. I mean, to be a neurotechnologist, I had to study and gain a lot of experience for years before I started earning. So I was still on that stage of how do I start learning something new and waiting to start earning. I'm already independent, so there is no time to learn something new. I was very worried and everything, but then I got on board and I started trading. So we started learning on a demo account, and I thought I was okay. I went live. The good thing about the academy is that you are earning while learning. You don't have to study for years like we do in the university or something like that. You completely gain experience for years in your profession before you start earning. With this, you are earning while you are learning. And that was what made a huge difference for me. This gave me such peace of mind, because I was at a point where I was doubting myself, but it made me, excuse me, it made me to have the confidence that I can still be successful in something at this stage. It boosted my confidence, and that has totally affected my whole life for good. So I'm really, really grateful to I Am Academia and all the mentors. I'm building passive income, as well as earning every day on Forex in just a short period of time on being with I'm so happy, and I really want to spread the word for me, especially after the pandemic. I am happy.
Oh wow, amazing, Elsa. That was really truly, that was really incredible. Thank you so much. And are there any lasting words for the guests on the call? Obviously, we've got a lot of guests plugged in into this call today, mainly from Cameroon. So any words of wisdom for them to get on board onto this platform and start doing it right away?
Okay, what I will say is what we keep saying on I Am every time. POOR means passing over opportunities repeatedly. I mean, you should not reject anything you have not given a try or try to understand. So, I mean, this is a great opportunity. And as we always say, mindset is everything. The academy changed my mindset. What you believe in, anything you believe you can do it. So I just want to tell our legacy, not only men. So as a woman, and I don't know, I always speak to women more, but I'm speaking to everybody. As women nowadays, it's time for us to also build legacy for our kids. And that is something I'm doing as a single mom. I'm building a legacy for my kids, and I'm not stopping. I am seeing great success in a short period of time. And when I look at the potential of this, it just drives me crazy. I just want to keep working on it. It's been really great. And believe in yourself, believe that you can do it. Anything you believe in, you will get it. And just join the I Am Academy. Even if you don't, honestly, there's no way you will not succeed, because they train you, they teach you to believe that you will succeed. And once you believe, anything you believe in, you will always get it physically. So they will train your mindset. You will see your goals everywhere. You will create the life that you want to see. So this is a wonderful opportunity, and I really hope everyone can see the vision of this. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Can we have some fire emojis in that chat box for Miss Isadi? She was just phenomenal, you know, talking about mindset, and that was truly amazing. That was truly, truly amazing, Isadi. So we really, really recognize you. We thank you. I think you're one of the most inspiring women that there are in the group, and you just keep going. You're persistent, you're consistent, and I absolutely love you. And by the way, well done on that red lipstick, because we're matching there, and it's a sign of power, isn't it? So thank you so much for that. Isadi, that truly was phenomenal. So now we're going to move on to our next lady, and she's actually someone, and I've got to get this right again, she's actually also someone from Cameroon by the name of Emilian, and she works with the United Nations in agricultural development. So United Nations in agricultural development. Again, she's a working professional, but why exactly did she decide that she wants to come on board with this particular platform? Well, let's find out. Emilian, are you with us?
Hello, everyone. I'm here. Okay, let me just put on my video. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Emilian. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you today?
Yes, I'm loving the hair and the outfit and looking phenomenal. So tell us a bit about yourself, how you came into the business, and about your background. So over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mandy. Welcome, everyone. I hope all of you are as excited as we all are. Thank you for joining us today, and we're really, really happy to have launched this in Cameroon, and we hope that this will just give more clarity to the business and everything that we're doing. Okay, so like Manjib said, I'm Emilian, and I work with the United Nations in Cameroon, specifically IFAD. So basically, before I came back to Cameroon, I studied in South Africa for 4.5 years. So I graduated. I mean, you know how the typical story goes. You do your master's, you finish your postgraduate studies, and then you look for a job, or you look for something that you can do to earn income. So I finished in South Africa and came back. I moved back to Cameroon. It's been almost, getting to 2 years now since I've been in Cameroon. So when I came back and started working with IFAD, I was just thinking of something else to do, like to have some other source of income, but I didn't know where to invest or how to go about it. And all of a sudden, Pierina came to me one day and she was telling me about the I Am Mastery Academy. But I mean, anyone on this platform who knows me knows that when it comes to network marketing or anything to do with network marketing, it's like a no-go area for me. So I was like, nah, I don't think I'll be able to do that, especially the network marketing component. But I mean, she didn't have to convince me much, but the way she actually put forward the I Am Mastery Academy to me, the way she explained, especially the Forex component, I think it made me not think over it for too long. I took like a day and a half to make a decision, and I got back to her. I'm like, okay, Pierina, I'm on board. Let's do this. So basically, what actually really motivated me more was the fact that I was just thinking of something that I could do long term, to just live on my own terms, something that I could build, how can I say, long lasting wealth, long term, and just work on my own time, live life on my own terms, and build wealth for my family and my upcoming generation, basically. So yeah, that was the motivation.
Wow, that's really, really awesome. Now, some people on here might be thinking, wow, this looks like a really lucrative opportunity. I'm loving this. I'm loving the platform, the testimonials. But do you know what? I've got this niggling thing in my head about the monthly fee. Can I get 2 people? So what would you recommend to Cameroonians about that?
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part, Mandy.
So I was just saying that could you yeah, sure, no worries. So I was just saying, if people are sitting there thinking this looks like a really great platform, but I'm thinking, can I get 2 people? Can I pay the monthly fee? What would you recommend to people about that?
What I tell my customers or the people that I would like to bring on my team daily, I just tell them to just kind of picture their lives right now. Like, is this something that they would like to do long term? Would they like to see themselves in the same position, let's say 2 years or 3 years down the line? And most times the answer that I get is like a no. Like, no, they just want to do better. They want to be more financially independent and have maybe more time to spend with their families, spend with their friends and their kids. So I use that angle to try to make them see the value in the business, not so much look at the money that you're investing at the time or the money that we're asking. Because frankly, I think compared to what the I Am Mastery Academy is giving, I think the fee is quite reasonable compared to what we're getting out of it and all the strategies that we're learning in terms of trading and all the mindset trainings and everything that they just teach you to be able to do your business successfully.
Wow, that's truly awesome. Any words of wisdom for the guests on the call? Why should they truly get on board with this ASAP?
You guys should get on board ASAP. I mean, look at me. It's been less than 3 months or so, 3 months, and I think I've been doing amazing so far. I had a lot of challenges at the start, actually. It wasn't easy. And I mean, any of the mentors or educators on this platform will tell you the same thing. It's not easy. It's never easy at the start, but it's completely and totally worth it. So I think if you just set your mind to it and set your goals and just stay on your goals, stay on the course, then you would absolutely make it big time. And I Am Mastery Academy is like the ideal platform to do this, because you have all the educators, all the right mentors, and people who just accompany you on this journey. So it's just been amazing so far.
Wow. I mean, that was amazing. We really appreciate you, Emilian. I know you're very motivated, you're excited, you're making things happen. You know, you're just going for it. And I really appreciate you for that. So thank you. Loving how you're looking. You know, you look great. So thank you so much. We really appreciate you. So now what we're going to do is move on to our next and final speaker. And again, you know, this is someone who is a working professional. His background is in accounting, and now he's actually self-employed working on a farm. Okay, and literally insane in terms of, you know, he's come into accounting and now he's doing this self-employed on the farm business, but then he's also doing Forex. Why would an accountant who understands money invest and put their time into something like foreign exchange? Let's find out. So this individual, his name is Godi. Godi, are you with us on the call?
Yeah, hello, Mandy.
Hi, Godi, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good, good. Are you able to?
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you. We can see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
Yes, yes, very good to see you. Welcome on this course. Tell us a bit about yourself, your background, and how you came into this business.
Oh, thank you, Manzip. It's a coincidence that the three of us came in through Pierina, so we need more Pierinas in this. Funny enough, I heard this from Pierina as well. She posted it on her status one day saying 40 pips, and I was curious. So I messaged her and like, what's this all about? And she said, it's about Forex. I said, oh, this is something I've heard about before. And I was intrigued. I tried to inquire, but the fees were so high, I could not afford it because I heard fees 10,000, 6,000, and I could not afford it. So when she told me about IM, she told me the fees, monthly fees was $230 and all the benefits you get from it. So it was a no-brainer for me. Coming from an accounting background, I had enough knowledge about foreign currencies, so it wasn't really new to me. So I was on board like instantly. It was an instant decision. I did not have to think about it for a long time. As you rightly said, I'm a farmer. Coming from an accounting background, I moved back in Cameroon. I studied in the UK. I studied accounting and I'm a chartered management accountant. But I moved back in Cameroon in 2016. And you won't believe, being a chartered management accountant, I wasn't able to get a job in Cameroon. So I decided to set up a business of my own. So I'm a farmer. I deal in livestock. But when I heard about the opportunity from Pierina, I did not hesitate because I've been finding it very difficult to get finance to grow my business to the next level. So I thought this was a great opportunity for me to invest in something which can give me extra money, which I can reinvest in my business.
Wow, that's really, really something. Now tell me, Godi, I'm interested. Obviously, you've got an accounting background, you understand numbers. Why should Cameroonians invest in Forex? And of course, like, we just want to make this very clear, we are not trading on your behalf. You are trading your own money. So what you're investing in is the educational platform. So I want to make that very, very clear. But Godi, why should any Cameroonian do this? Why should they invest in Forex? Why should they learn it? Tell us about that.
First of all, the employment rate in Cameroon is very low. We have millions of students who have graduated from the university and they're unable to get jobs. So they still depend on their parents for pocket allowance and stuff. And if you've ever tried to set up a business in Cameroon, you will know of the administrative bottlenecks, how hard it is to get the paperwork done, how hard it is to get finance, how hard it is to break through. But with IM, think of this, starting a business with a cell phone, a laptop, and a good internet connection, and $230, which is about 130,000 CFA francs. That's a no-brainer. That's like, everyone should be on board because it's straightforward.
Wow, that's truly inspiring, Godi. That really, really is. And what kind of words of wisdom would you like to leave with the guests? There's a lot of guests here, and they're probably, some of them are going to be ready to join. Some of them are thinking, I'm still not sure, I'm on the fence, whatever it is. What lasting words of wisdom would you like to give to our guests tonight?
I would say, as Dr. Jav rightly said, to become the 5%, you need to put in the extra work. You need to invest. This is an investment opportunity. Don't be the person who will say tomorrow had I known. Now is the time. I think everyone should get on board. Make the sacrifice. 130,000 is not a lot of money. Sacrifice going out for friends with drinks. Sacrifice your dinners. Sacrifice and to be able to have a better life tomorrow. I think every Cameroonian should sacrifice. As Emilienne Riley said, it's not very easy from the beginning. But trust me, if you put in the hard work, if you learn from the best, attend the training sessions, go on the go live, trust me, you're going to make money on a daily basis, which no civil servant in Cameroon, even those from ENAM, don't make. So this is a fantastic opportunity. Don't hesitate to join.
Wow, Godi, that was truly, truly phenomenal. I mean, can we, everybody, put some triple threes for our three guests and some fire emojis? Isadi, Emilian, Godi, you are all truly, truly fantastic. Really, really fantastic. You're all living in Cameroon. You all come from different working backgrounds. And you know what? You've completely smashed it today, because you genuinely spoke from the heart, and you spoke to your people from your country about how they can really create their own economy. So to you three, I can see the chat box going crazy right there, which is awesome. So thank you so, so much for your testimonies, because people need to hear this. People need to hear from people like yourselves that, you know what, we can do this. We can create something special. We are now in the last quarter of 2020. Most people out there are going to look back and think, oh, I'm so glad 2020 is over. In this business, in this company, we are thinking, oh my God, what an amazing 2020, because we are understanding how to multiply money. We are investing in an education. And nothing beats applied knowledge. Nothing beats that applied education. So ladies and gents, that's enough from me. Again, my name is Mandeep. Really, really appreciate all your time. And I'm going to give it back to my colleague, Dr. Jav. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandeep. That was absolutely amazing. And also Isadi, thank you so much for your amazing, amazing testimonial. Thank you, Milian. Thank you, Godi. Again, great to meet you guys. And these three people, please write their names down. Isadi, Milian, Godi. If you're local to them, go and visit them, because you are looking at some amazing, amazing traders. And these people are very, very close. If not already, they've hit financial freedom. Now, we had many, many more people that could have come onto this call, many, many more testimonials that we could have given. We have many people here in the UK and also in Cameroon as well, with a Cameroonian background, who have jacked in their jobs after just a few months, and they want to run this full time. But of course, I wanted to keep this presentation down to about 50 or so minutes, so we could not do that. But again, we have many, many more testimonials on book. And also, if you have any further questions, feel free to speak to the person that recommended you attend this call. Now, going back to my life and my career, and you know, a fair few years ago, I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I hated working in corporate where I wasn't being paid. Well, in fact, I was only being paid enough to be able to go to my job the next day. I was just on broke, and I was passing over opportunities repeatedly because I did not know what an opportunity was. Had this come to me at that stage, I would not have known about it, because my mind had been sanctioned. I'd been taught to think like an employee, a slave to the system. What I'm telling you is open your mind, think about the opportunities, and do what the financially free do. Do not copy people who are not financially free. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but your income is an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Every single person on this call is family. We are in this together, and our success is your success. We're here to make this work for you. All you have to bring to the table is to be teachable and coachable and willing to take on board what we teach and show you how to do. At this minute in time, we have over 300,000 people all over the world who are training with us every single day and making a massive, massive impact, not to just their lives, but to the lives of their families as well. Now, profits are better than wages over and over again. Is it not a time that you started earning profits rather than a wage, which is what you get as an employee in a job? My name is Dr. Jav. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. My recommendation for every single person on this call is to get back to the person who invited you to this presentation, and please think about this seriously. We have an amazing, amazing momentum at the moment. We have an amazing momentum in Cameroon. We intend to come to Cameroon in the next few months as well to physically show you in person how to trade and how to build this amazing, amazing business. My question to you is, if not this, then what? If not now, then when? Forex is here to stay. Banks have been doing it for years, making over $1 trillion every single day. Let's make it happen. Let's put Cameroon on the map. Let's do it together. My name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for attending this call, and I look forward to welcoming you in the team very, very soon. Thank you.